welcome to the channel Bob Sales this times next year. So as you're probably aware by now, Mickey Mouse Takes a Space Trip magazine comic is dropping to the veve app Wednesday the 17th. The time of the drop is going to be at 8 AM PT, which is 4 PM UK time. List price for this item is going to be $10 and the total editions being minted is 10,000. On this drop, the lowest public edition is going to be 186. You will also be allowed to buy up to 5 on the drop. So as always with the veve Disney comics, they're pretty hard to find and pretty hard to research. What I can tell you though is these are 5 different covers belonging to different books, and I would also say these are more magazine style than comics or hardback books. Also in the veve article it does actually say these are new releases, and I believe if I'm not mistaken these are brand new for Disney's 100th anniversary. These books seem to be celebrating old storylines that was originally produced by Disney, including the likes of Mickey Takes a Trip, the 1940s short film. But of course with these comics they've been reimagined 100 years in the future and around space. So let's take a look at the covers. So the first cover is the main cover, and this is the common variant. Total editions will be 6k. The cover of this comic story was illustrated by Italian artist Mrs. Perisonetto and Gloria Marino. Now with this cover itself I cannot find any more information on it, so I'm guessing this is a brand new cover for the brand new series. Now the uncommon is actually the chase cover variant, minting 2,250. This cover was actually published the first time in Italy in 2008. This cover art was created by Silvia Zisch, and this was from Topolino magazine number 2762. So this cover has actually been lifted from the magazine as shown, but also slightly adapted to fit the new run. The original cover and magazine is not very valuable, however this seems to be a brand new series, so that value really doesn't mean a lot. Now the rare cover, the hats cover, is actually minting 1,000 editions. Now this cover was originally published in the US for the first time in 2015. This artwork's been created by Amy and celebrates some of the famous hats worn by Mickey Mouse. As you can see by the cover art, the Fantasia hats there, and the hat from Mr. Mouse Takes a Trip. And as you know, we do already have that NFT in veve. Now this artist in particular is an interesting one to watch. She has done loads of Disney covers similar to this, what we could perhaps see. She's also done a lot of work around Disney princess books, and she's also very prevalent in the My Little Pony circle. She's also done reimagined cover work for Doctor Who and the Muppet. I have actually got a bit coming about that in my next video. Now the Nemesis cover is the ultra rare and is minting 500 editions. This cover is another by artist Silvia Zisch. This cover was first published in Italy in 2017 as again another Topolino magazine. This time the number was 3216. Again the cover has been readapted, and the original book the cover was from is not worth a lot. So last but not least, the secret rare. This will be 250 editions. Now this cover was actually created for the entire 8 episode collection. This seems to be a brand new cover for this magazine run. This cover was drawn and coloured by the lovely lady below. So again, by looks of it, there's nothing to go by on this one. This is actually a brand new cover for this series. So personally for me, I like all the covers. I think my favourite's the ultra rare. It has Pete on it. The box price is 10 gems, which seems to be a Disney thing at the moment. What I would say, these are more like Panini magazines than they are comics or hardback. I do believe most will go over retail, but I do think the common will slip under after about an hour. Now for other similar books like this in veve, they do actually hold value. For the most part, these actually stay over retail and are normally worth going for. So the ultra rares normally settle at 17 to 20 gems, but if you give them a couple of weeks they do tend to go back up. Now one of the other side notes I do want to add is I do see the rare doing really well. Not only have we got the Fantasia hat on there, but we've also got the Once Upon a Time hat on there, and we do have collectors of that NFT in the app already. And as this storybook does reimagine that same story, so with the rare I do think there's other factors that may push that one up a little. So as always, like and subscribe or chuck and eat you. As always, it's been emotional.
There is one more thing. It's been emotional.
So as always, I've been your host Bob Sales. This time next year we will be millionaires. A peace.